Hello and welcome, sports fans, to this live video streaming event from Table Rock Sports Productions in partnership with our local school districts and outstanding sponsors who make these live presentations possible. I'm Jim McCoy, along with Johnny McCoy on the camera, coming to you live from Grants Pass High School in Grants Pass, Oregon, and we thank you for joining us today. Welcome to the Lithia Superstore pregame show powered by Siskiyou Cellular in Southern Oregon and featuring the Sheldon Irish versus the Grants Pass Cavers. We're pleased to bring you this game on TableRockSports.net and welcome our home and visiting fans to the broadcast. Joe Brett is our executive producer. Our sponsors keep these events free for fans to enjoy. Please let them know you appreciate their support. Please help Table Rock Sports by subscribing to our YouTube channel, and thank you if you already have. We're just moments away. It's senior night here at Grants Pass, and it is our intention to carry the festivities there. Looks like I think we're probably about a minute or two out from that, but we'll keep our eyes on things. But what we'll do at this point, our pregame show is brought to you by the Peak Rewards app, where you can save on gas and goodies. Use the Peak Rewards app to order crispy, crunchy chicken insides. Choose your favorite items, set a time, and pick up a great dinner ready to serve on the way home.
Your daily adventures with Pinnacle 365. Enjoy a little morning motivation. Freshly ground coffee brewed from bean to cup in no time at all. Plus, with your Peak Rewards app, you'll save at least 16 cents a gallon at the pumps, so you can travel further for less in your daily adventures. Score even more savings for the road when you purchase your favorites, like Nature Valley bars, soft baked muffins, Red Bull, vitamin water, perfect bars, and watch the savings and your day accelerate. Great adventures start at Pinnacle 365.
All right, we're back here at Grants Pass. Public address announcer is getting ready to introduce our seniors, so we're going to turn it over to them right now. Well, I'm not sure if the sound quality on that was quite where we'd want it to be. It's very echoey in this gym, but still you get captured on video the seniors for the Grants Pass Lady Cavers, including Brooke Anderson, Kenzie Kleiner, Lauren Robinson. Did I say Kleiner was a senior? My bad. She's got another year to go. And then Melody Miser, as well as Brooklyn Wakefield and Atiana Vinuka Johnson. So they gathered out there for a couple of photos, and congratulations to each one of them. It seems like, and I've kind of come in here subbing in for Jeff Smith on a couple of occasions over the years, and a lot of this year's seniors come in very well seasoned. We're talking about players that seems like they've been playing a lot of varsity basketball for a long time, so they've really given a lot to this program, and it has been a lot of fun just in my limited opportunities to watch them play. It's been a lot of fun to watch them over the years, watch them play, and this is definitely a team that is very strong in the teamwork department, in terms of a real sense of sisterhood, if you will, and I think it's evidenced in the way that they go about their business. Coming into tonight's action, the Cavers are 14-9 overall, number 14 in the 6A power rankings, 6-4 in conference action, placing them in third place. They're coming off a narrow loss to South Medford on Tuesday night, 34-29. And then after tonight's game, the Cavers will wrap up their regular season schedule with a visit to Roseburg on Tuesday night. Meanwhile, Sheldon coming in with an overall record of 11-10, and that is good enough for them to earn a ranking of number 21. 3-6 in conference play, but 11-10 overall. They also were looking to get on the winning track. The Irish came in on the short end of an 11-point decision against Crater on Tuesday night. Now, they've got a couple more games coming up before their season wraps up. They'll be traveling to South Eugene on Tuesday night. They'll have their final home date of the regular season a week from tonight, and then they'll wrap up with a non-conference game against LaSalle Prep coming up on Saturday. We'll go ahead and take a quick break, recognize our sponsors, and on the other side of that, we'll get you ready for the start of tonight's game. It is the Cavers versus the Irish on TableRockSports.net.
President's Day sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Grand Cherokee is the most awarded SUV ever. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name is Mason Mahaffey. I'm the Solar Pros Manager of Oregon, and I'm also a teacher and a coach here in the Rogue Valley. Have you looked into solar panels and it didn't make financial sense? I brought Solar Pros here to Oregon to make it more affordable for working class families to put solar on their home. Solar Pros is purposely beating our competitors' prices by thousands of dollars because we are that serious about saving you money. Solar Pros PNW provides the most comfortable, educational, and personal solar experience in Oregon. Visit our Facebook page at Solar Pros PNW to see all of our projects and all the families that we are helping save money.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your number one fan. Love, Dad.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access? You bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Discover the West Coast destination for those seeking more. More sunny days, more athletic facilities, more outdoor adventures, more to do during downtime. Medford is your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
We're just moments away from game time. Senior night here at Grants Pass. Had a junior varsity game that ran just a wee tad long, but nonetheless, we are here. We're ready to go, and we'll be here for the duration, as long as it takes to get this one in. To your left, to our left, we have the Cavers warming up. They'll be wearing their home white uniforms with blue numerals. The Irish wearing their Road Darks uniforms with some green mixed into the color scheme and white numerals. Grants Pass, always a fun team to watch. They've got players that can light it up from distance and inside. Again, in the limited amount of time I've had a chance to see them play, that Brooke Anderson seems to be that player that really keys the Grants Pass offense, and see a lot of penetration on her part into the paint. And, of course, that opens up outside opportunities. Brooklyn Wakefield's another player that gives them an outside touch. And we will be introducing the starting lineups for tonight's game. And also we'll be carrying the presentation of the national anthem by the Grants Pass High School pep band. And I know this from my daughter's days being a part of the marching band over at Crater High School, and some of the competitions that they would do over the years. And they would have Pride of the Northwest right here in Grants Pass in the football stadium. And I'll tell you what, as marching bands go, Grants Pass, well, they got so good at it, they stopped competing in Pride of the Northwest, and really just helped in terms of hosting the event. And I know it wasn't that many years ago that they were in the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. So that tells you a thing or two about the quality of this program and what they've got going on. So we'll look forward to bringing that to you. The Irish now gathered over at their bench to our left. Grants Pass getting just the last little bit of their warm-ups in. About a minute and a half away from game time. The Irish, coached by Brian Bencato and assisted by Andy Miller. Grants Pass, guided by Scott Wakefield and assistant coaches Trent Thompson and Gretchen Owens. So now the officials gather at the scorer's table. Last little exchange of pleasantries as now the Cavers make their way over to the bench, and we're going to get ready to turn it over to the public address announcer. So there you have the starting lineups for tonight's game. Again, the Irish with Trumbull, Raleigh, Kearney, Pappas, and Lowboy. For the Cavers, it'll be Anderson, Robinson, Miser, Wakefield, and getting a start tonight to cap off for regular season career with Grants Pass, Vainuku Johnson. The teams are gathered at center court for the opening tip. It'll be Wakefield against Pappas. The Cavers will be moving from right to left from where we're positioned. The Irish snag the opening tip. Quickly, we have a whistle stopping play. And it will be Grants Pass basketball. Not exactly sure why, but that is the call. So taking the inbound will be Anderson between the circles to Wakefield. They'll work it, try to swing it low post, but it is taken away. There with the steal is Kearney. The Irish showing early deliberation in terms of getting the ball up the floor. They're going to go ahead and work it inside. Little shot from 10 by Lowboy, no good. Grants Pass with the turnover. So the Irish will take another crack at it. Taking the inbound, getting ready to fire from three. The lefty jumper by Kearney, no good. Wresting away the rebound is Pappas. Now it's Lowboy with it. She's double teamed by Vainuku Johnson and Wakefield. But there, the short jumper from Kearney is good to put the Irish on the board. 2-0. Anderson out of backcourt to Robinson. They'll feed it down low looking for Wakefield. She'll try a second crack at it, and whereas the first one looked like it might have had a Irish defender on it, the second one in and out. Pappas, nice little move to the hoop. And Sheldon turns it over. We're a minute and a half into the opening of the ball game. Bring that scoreboard up for you. Vainuku Johnson getting ready to try to make a move to the hoop, and we'll have a foul on the play against the Irish. And the call against Brianna Lowboy, senior forward, with her first foul of the ball game. Vainuku Johnson drills it, and she gets the Cavers on the board. A little changing of assignments there as Anderson moves into the lane. Second attempt, that's good. Grants Pass, a good shooting team. At least that's what we've seen in the games that we have broadcast. And now we have a steal. Skip pass. They're making the steal was Melody Miser. Pulling up, shooting. Robinson misses, gets her own rebound. Back out to Anderson. Now Wakefield will try it. Her shot in and out. Somebody's put a lid on that basket. I have a 2-all result thus far in the ball game. Atiana with the inbound. Anderson with it. She'll eye the three. Shoots off the dribble. It'll rim off there with the rebound. Kearney has been very active on the floor this evening. Pappas now on the drive to the hoop. Little up and under move. And we have a foul called against Grants Pass. And that's going to go against Lauren Robinson. That'll be the first team foul for the Cavers. And that will send Pappas to the free throw line. First free throw attempt, it's good. Sheldon retaking the early lead. Pappas, you can tell she's got a preparation and a rhythm. And she puts her team up by 2. Miser, skip pass over to Anderson. She'll eye the jumper. Shot off to the right, but Miser's there fighting for it underneath, but Pappas takes it away. Pappas out of backcourt, being guarded by Robinson, running a little foot race there. Try to work it inside, and it's taken away by the Cavers. Robinson with it to Anderson. Anderson drawing a lot of defensive attention. Miser. Cross court. Robinson, Anderson, back to Miser. Tries to dump it low post for Wakefield. Can't get it to go. Gets her own rebound. She's fouled in the act of shooting, and she'll go to the line. Brianna Lowboy whistled for the personal. And that'll bring Wakefield to the charity stripe. Okay, I see it looks like the scoreboard is reflecting something that I don't have, but I think wait a minute. Get this the other way. There. Well, it looks like they were off, actually. So now let's go ahead and we have Sheldon up by a score of 4-3. We can confirm that. Now I think everything is up to date. Shot from long distance is long into the ball game for the Cavers is Callie Brandis. Wakefield will shoot from downtown. Her shot. Cavers a little cold to begin the ball game. And the long rebound comes out to Emerson Carney. Up top to Raleigh. She has it now. Fires into the post to Savannah Shuck, who's in the ball game. Now we have Anderson on the getaway, 2. Anderson giving her team the lead, and for the Cavers, that's their first field goal of the ball game. They're trying to steal it is Wakefield. The attempt unsuccessful. She tried to bounce that off the leg of Hayden Kearney, who's in the ball game. Kearney looked like for a second she had the 3 on her mind. Then the defense quickly closed out. Now a shot from long distance. Emerson Kearney. Anderson with the basketball. Also in the ball game for the Cavers is Kenzie Kleiner. Long distance shot from Kleiner. Making an impact already to give her team the 2-point lead. She made one last time, and Kearney tried one again. Can't get this one to go. Anderson quickly out of backcourt. Try to get a run going for the Cavers. Mia Thompson also in the ball game, and there is Kenzie Kleiner once again. Kleiner with a couple of early triples to give her team the 5-point lead. For the Irish, drive to the hoop by Raleigh. We'll have a foul called against the Cavers. And that foul's going to be called against Callie Brandis, her first personal. 2 team fouls in the quarter for each squad. First free throw attempt by Raleigh. misses its target. It remains a 5-point game at 12-7. Second attempt. That one's off to the left. But the Irish there with the offensive rebound. Pass over on the right wing. Looking for Jaden Meyernick, who is making her first appearance of the ball game. Tapped away by Grant's pass. Ball loose on the floor. Defensive hands got on it, so no backcourt violation. Raleigh met with pressure. And there with the steal is Kleiner. Kleiner goes to the hoop, outruns the posse, and she scores. 14-7, your score with 1:18 left to go in the first quarter of play. Now we're seeing some Grants Pass defense on display here this evening. Passing out of the low post was Savannah Shuck. Shuck and Kleiner competing for the basketball. And it'll be a jump ball called on the alternating possession arrow. It goes in favor of the Irish. Over in the corner, Carney shoots. She's made a couple of those in this quarter. We have a whistle underneath. And that's going to go against the Irish. Savannah Shuck, the junior forward, whistled for her first personal of the ball game. 3 team fouls in the quarter with 51 seconds left to go in the first. They'll work it inside. Working her way to the hoop. That's Callie Brandis. And Brandis fouled in the act of shooting. And that'll also go against Shuck. And with 45 seconds to go in the quarter, Brandis has an opportunity to further extend the lead. First free throw attempt. Catches about every part of the rim and falls. Checking into the Irish lineup, that's number 31, Hayden Carney, sophomore. One more here for Brandis. Line drive job off the front iron. Rebound taken by Carney. Irish bring it out of backcourt. Raleigh works it for Pappas. Back up top. And then that ends up off of the hands of Marinick. And with that, and the shot clock turned off, Grants Pass has one more crack at the scoreboard here before the end of the quarter. Anderson picked up by Raleigh. They'll try to dump it inside to Wakefield. Tipped around and taken away by the Irish. Pappas out of backcourt. Time running down. And then there with a defensive pressure, and this was Wakefield. And after all of that, the buzzer sounds, and that will end the first quarter of play. It's Grants Pass 15. Sheldon 7. We'll be back after these messages on TableRockSports.net.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
So we're getting ready to start the second quarter. After a little nip and tuck in the beginning of the ball game, the Cavers have taken control of this one. Anderson behind the arc, feeds for Brandis. Cross court it goes, and now letting fly, that is Mia Thompson. That misses. Irish try to go out on the break and are unable to capitalize. Wakefield out of the backcourt to Anderson. They'll swing it, and eyeing the long jumper, Brandis, her shot off target. There's Emerson Carney. It seems like she's everywhere on the floor for the Irish. Sheldon basketball. Carney with it, being guarded by Anderson. Raleigh now to Pappas. She'll take a look at the triple. Shot in and out. And the rebound by the Cavers. Wakefield fires from three. Her shot a little bit off target. Anderson crashes the boards, and the ball goes off of her hands. It'll go out, and with 6:56 left to go in the half, we're here early in the second quarter of play. It'll be Irish basketball. Hayden Carney comes out of the lineup. Brianna Lowboy, senior forward, checks back in. Lowboy wearing number 34. Raleigh, picked up by Kleiner. Lowboy to Pappas. Pappas starts a drive, kicks it out. Carney, and she tried to get it across court, but Anderson's there to break it up. Feeds it for Kleiner. Kleiner will shoot from downtown. Shot a little bit long. There is Wakefield. Getting a hand on it is Carney. And now it's Sheldon with the basketball. Pappas, bounce pass to Lowboy. She had a little bit of trouble with it, but the Irish keep possession of it. Raleigh being hounded. You can see they put some pressure up top to try to create turnovers. Pappas, baseline drive, tries a bounce pass, and there is Carney. She tries to get it to go. Pappas, she's there with the cleanup, and the Sheldon Irish draw within 6. Kleiner with the ball. Top it goes. Wakefield. Skip pass over to Anderson. She'll pull up at the free throw line. Now Kleiner. Anderson. The Cavers being patient. 8 seconds left to go on the shot clock. They end up turning over the basketball. Sheldon will get it back. Going to try to eat into the 6-point margin. Lauren Robinson back into the ball game as Kleiner comes out. Coach Wakefield was pretty good depth on this squad. Driving, trying to make a way to the hoop is Raleigh, and we have a whistle underneath. And that'll be an offensive foul against Raleigh. So the Cavers will get it back. Their lineup right now, you've got Anderson, Thompson, Robinson, Wakefield, and Brandis. Brandis with the ball, feeds it high post for Wakefield. Wakefield's going to have to kick it out. Some good defense there by Pappas. Wakefield with Pappas out high. They'll feed it down low to Anderson. She banks it home as the Cavers take an 8-point lead. Raleigh out of backcourt. Her pass looked like the curve ball had a little too much curve on it as she was looking for Carney in the corner, and it will be Grants Pass basketball. Anderson in the corner to Robinson. Feeds it for Brandis. Now to Wakefield. Wakefield with a little reverse move. She can't get it to go. Robinson and Lowboy are there. Lowboy wins that battle. Raleigh brings it out of backcourt. Now to Pappas. Pappas drives hard to the hoop. Nice feed there for Lowboy, who can't get it to go. Brooke Anderson feeds it right wing for Wakefield. Brandis takes it in the low post. She tries to feed it there, but we've got got an Irish defender in the ball game, Kaya Trumbull. And we have a timeout called on the floor. This will give us an opportunity to pay homage to some of our sponsors, including Solar Pros and owner Mason Mahaffey. He invites you to learn how you can save thousands on solar panels installation for your home. Visit Solar Pros Facebook page to learn more. Search Facebook Solar Pros PNW. Before or after the game is a great time to visit Dutch Bros and enjoy your favorite beverage. Dutch Bros, and they're just a location not too far away from us here in Grants Pass. Well, actually, what am I saying? It seems like there's a Dutch Bros on every corner, but we're thankful that they're a part of the sponsorship team for Table Rock Sports. Teams coming out of the break. Grants Pass comes out with Wakefield, Robinson, Anderson, Thompson, and Brandis. As the Irish break huddle, Pappas comes out on the floor along with Lowboy. Also in the ball game is Kara Pearson along with Kaya Trumbull. Anderson on the move, kicks it out for Brandis. Around the horn it goes. Thompson on the dribble. Brandis back up top. Thompson will fire. The shot just a little bit long. Lowboy, no, actually that is Pearson with it. Climbing the golden ladder to grab the rebound. Irish out of backcourt. Lowboy, up top it goes. Emerson Carney with the basketball. Have an open player down in the corner. Driving to the hoop is Pearson. Attempt rolls around. Pappas fights for the rebound. As she's triple teamed. And apparently she ended up stepping over the line, and it will be Grants Pass ball. So Grants Pass opportunity here to push the lead to double digits with 2:49 left to go in the half. Anderson with the basketball. Robinson. Anderson, she's got the range, and she knocks it down. Anderson from long distance makes it at a 20-9 ball game. Pappas out high. Fires to Carney. Emerson on the drive. Kicks it back out to Pappas. She'll pull up in the paint. She shoots the shot off to the left, and fighting for the rebound, securing it is Robinson, and we'll have a foul on the backcourt. Brianna Lowboy whistled for the personal. That's 2 team fouls now in the quarter for Sheldon. And you may recall this year, new rule, they reset the team fouls at every quarter now. And then once you're past the 5th, you're shooting 2 at the free throw line. Anderson. And not sure where that pass was going. There to get it is Carney. Trumbull, Pappas, back to Trumbull, being guarded by Anderson, so it's 2v2 there. Pappas driving the baseline, her shot off target. Anderson there with the rebound. Brooke out of backcourt. She starts the drive, loses the handle for a second, controls it, gets it to Wakefield. Wakefield gets position, her shot off the glass, no good. Quickly up the floor. And a steal. Taking it away is Anderson from Trumbull. She goes hard to the hole. She misses, but she's fouled. Looks like that one's going to be on the floor, so no shooting on that. 3 team fouls now. And the foul called against Kinley Pappas. Robinson comes out of the lineup. Kleiner returns to the ball game. Thompson gets set for the inbound. Anderson. Up top it goes. Around the horn. Brandis. Brandis starts a drive. Kleiner says, "No, why not?" And she shoots it. Can't connect. Long rebound comes out. Pearson there along with Thompson. Raleigh back in the ball game for Trumbull. Inbounding on the side, just to our left. Thompson. Wakefield. Looked like a Sheldon defender must have gotten a hand on or something like that. As the result of it, the Cavers get the ball. Anderson going to fire from long range. Her shot long. Grabbing the rebound is Pearson, who outlets for Raleigh. Raleigh, path of the hoop. She's going to pull up, shoot. She gets the roll. And Sheldon breaking a long dry spell there to pull within 9. 31 seconds left to go in the half. Brandis on the left wing. Up top it goes for Wakefield. 21 on the shot clock. Looks like there's about a second difference. Kleiner. Anderson. Anderson will shoot. Anderson will score. Brooke Anderson makes it 22-11. There's the runner by Raleigh. And that will end the first half of play. Grants Pass getting some separation here in the second quarter. And they lead at the half, 22-11. We invite you to stick around for the Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill halftime report, which may mainly consist of the Grants Pass Pep Band performing. Oh, looks like we've got some dancers out here. So you know what we'll do for the folks here who have kids performing tonight. I think we'll just bring this performance to you. So if you know anybody that's out here this evening and they want to see it later on demand, remind them that they can find this game on our YouTube channel, Table Rock Sports. So all the dancers out on the floor. And we'll see what they've got in store for us. That's good. It looks like right now that the director, I think, is working on getting the music queued up. And here they go.
It takes meticulous planning, continuous monitoring, and forward thinking to deliver the perfect 3-egg omelet.
Come enjoy the patio weather and a brand new menu at Tap Rock Northwest Grill, where friends and family gather and memories are made. Come visit us today or visit our website.
Cellular, new and current customers can get any phone free. So give yourself one. Then, give yourself the gift of not checking it. Get any phone free at US Cellular.
Visit US Cellular at Siskiyou, Southern Oregon's exclusive authorized agent for US Cellular, now serving Roseburg and Klamath Falls. See SOUScellular.com for details.
Don't stop! Get it! Back on Sportsline greatness!
Get a little Dutch Bros in here.
Another day, another Dutch Bros.
Oh my gosh, so good. So worth it. Oh my gosh.
It's pretty freaking dope, dude. I love every single day of it.
Welcome back to Grants Pass High School. Halftime. The Cavers leading this one on senior night by a score of 22-11. The Cavers just emerging from the halftime locker room and getting set to prepare for the second half. Halftime is brought to you by Tap Rock Northwest Bar and Grill in Grants Pass, Elmer's Restaurants of Medford, and the Southern Oregon Sports Commission's Know Your Role campaign, promoting respectful behavior at youth sporting events. Well, after going back and forth a little bit to start the ball game, Grants Pass has pretty well asserted themselves. They've done a good job of creating a lot of Irish turnovers that have led to fast break opportunities. And so whereas we had a 1-point game back at when things were about 7-6, you can see since that time, Grants Pass on a 15-5 run and taking advantage of the opportunities that have been given them. We'll go ahead and take another timeout. When we return, it'll be time for the start of the second half. It is Grants Pass 22 and Sheldon 11 on your John L. Scott scoreboard. We'll be back in 2 minutes.
Choose a company that best represents you and our local community.
Choose a company that focuses on relationships rather than transactions.
Choose a company that empowers their employees and provides growth opportunities from within.
Choose a company that shows compassion and rises to the occasion in times of need.
Call a John L. Scott broker today.
Pick it up. Let's go. Come on. Defense. Defense. What am I teaching you at home? Has this kid played before? Shoot it. Oh. Ah. Come on, ref. Open your eyes. Can't you see out there? So, which one's your kid?
The referee.
You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your role.
I ride the bus a lot. RVTD's UMO app with fare capping means I will never pay more than the daily or monthly cap. RVTD gets me to school, work, volunteering, shopping, and even coffee for a fixed amount each month. UMO gives me one less thing to worry about. Thanks, RVTD.
Bill's Glass covers the full spectrum of your glass needs and dreams. Having new windows installed by Bill's Glass dramatically update and improves the look of your home and helps reduce energy bills year-round. Let Bill's Glass show you what you've been missing. Bill's Glass, the largest glass company in Southern Oregon for your home and auto, as well as the trusted industry leader for over 50 years. Locally owned, family run, Bill's Glass in Ashland, Medford, and Grants Pass.
We're getting ready for the start of the third quarter. The Irish take the floor. Emerson Carney, also out there, Kinley Pappas, Brianna Lowboy, Morgan Raleigh, and Kaya Trumbull. Trumbull just a freshman, so some youth out there on the floor. Grants Pass going to start some of their seniors, including Adiana Vainuku Johnson. She's out there along with Brooklyn Wakefield, Melody Miser, Brooke Anderson, and Lauren Robinson. Irish basketball as they move right to left in the second half. They try to work it inside. It's broken up by the Cavers. We've seen some of this, and this is really what's created the separation for the Cavers. Anderson glides to the hole as she parts the Red Sea. It looked like she would have it, and she can't get the shot to go. The ball ends up out of bounds. It'll be Irish basketball. Actually, I should say Grants Pass basketball. Anderson will walk it out of backcourt on the inbound from Miser. Robinson, Miser. High post to Vainuku Johnson. Shooting the shot, burying the shot. Lauren Robinson. Long two gives the Cavers a 13-point lead. Ball tipped away. It looked like it was just off the fingertips of Pappas. Vainuku Johnson there. Works her way out of backcourt. Displaying good handles there. She goes coast to coast for two. Trumbull, Raleigh, around the horn to Pappas. Lowboy with the attempt in close. Good teamwork, good ball movement by the Irish, and they draw within 13. Wakefield working it right. Robinson, Miser. Anderson gets a look from three, and that shot overshoots its target. Carney to Raleigh. Raleigh picked up by Robinson. Ball tipped away for a second, and there's Anderson. Anderson going against Emerson. Carney misses the attempt, and Robinson has it blocked by Raleigh. Irish out of backcourt. Shooting from three. Shot rims off the attempt by Trumbull. Anderson on the right wing. Left side it goes for Robinson. Now low post for Vainuku Johnson. Wakefield. Anderson has room, and she knocks it down. She's one of a few players on this Grants Pass team that has range, and she shows it off there to help extend the lead to 16. Raleigh, Lowboy, kicks it out. Open look for Trumbull, and she has an answer. 5:10 left to go in the third, and a timeout called. We will take one as well. You're watching 6A girls basketball on TableRockSports.net. Back in 1 minute.
Diverse venues, we got them. Year-round sports access, you bet. Race cars, soccer, paragliding? Check, check, check. Medford has it covered as your sport ground, where the West Coast plays.
Okay, you know how people complain about how Dutch Bros workers are like too nice, too hyper, compliment you too much, whatever? Maybe you're not nice enough. Maybe you need to get a little Dutch Bros in you.
Back to action. Robinson with the basketball. Dishes right side. Tried to work it inside for Wakefield, but it's broken up by the Irish. Bringing out of backcourt is Raleigh. Emerson Carney. Pappas. Lowboy out high. Carney will shoot from the baseline. And there to collect the rebound is Anderson. Anderson working quickly out of backcourt. Up the floor to Miser. Miser falls to the floor as she tries to get the ball. And the Irish get it back. On the move, here is Raleigh. Skip pass over to Pappas. She'll work it inside there for the attempt is Emerson Carney. And we have a whistle against Grants Pass. That'll go against Miser. For Melody, that'll be her first of the ball game and the first team foul for Grants Pass in the third. Shooting from the corner, making from the corner, Hayden Carney. And it's a 10-point game. So the Irish finding a little bit of success from long distance here in the third quarter. Coach Wakefield going to go to his bench. Nuku Johnson, Robinson. Miser will shoot. And her shot looked good, wouldn't stick. Long rebound comes out to Raleigh. Raleigh drives, goes hard to the hole. Shot no good. Lowboy is there. Hayden Carney runs it down. They try a pass inside. And it was last touched by the Cavers. Into the ball game, Mia Thompson, Callie Brandis, and Kenzie Kleiner. Pappas will inbound. Emerson Carney feeds it Lowboy. Short baseline jumper won't stay. Anderson with the basketball. Goes behind the back against the defender, Raleigh. Passes left side, now down in the corner. Wakefield on the move to the hoop. Nice little underhand move there. Can't get it to go. And it is Sheldon ball. They're trailing by 10. Trying to make a little mini run here in the third. Pappas on the move. It looked from here like she might have traveled with it, but it appears that the Stripes are saying there might be a reason for it. So a foul called against Grants Pass. Not seeing anything on the scoreboard yet as to who it was. Maybe it wasn't a foul. Maybe some kind of violation. I don't know. Hayden Carney. Now to Emerson Carney. Loses the handle on the basketball, and there's Anderson. Anderson working quickly out of backcourt. Feeds it to Wakefield. Back to Anderson. Regroup the offense. Anderson will shoot. Anderson will score. She buries the triple. And it's 32-19. Pappas with the basketball. And now shooting Emerson Carney. And it's good. Her three-pointer brings it back down to 10. That's at least 3 triples on the part of the Irish by my count here in the third. Kleiner, cross court it goes. Brandis down to Thompson. Good ball movement results in a good basket there by the Cavers, who lead by 12. Pappas on the drive. There to smother it is Brandis. So good defensive move there, getting the hand on it and keeping it all ball. And the result of it is it goes out of bounds, last touch by the Irish. And here comes the Cavers. Kleiner out deep. Inside. Thompson, her shot just a little off to the left. Pappas there to collect. Pappas with the ball. And she falls to the floor. And a timeout called by Sheldon. We will take one as well. And we'll be right back here on TableRockSports.net.
Your daily adventures with Pinnacle 365. Enjoy a little morning motivation. Freshly ground coffee brewed from bean to cup in no time at all. Plus, with your Peak Rewards app, you'll save at least 16 cents a gallon at the pumps, so you can travel further for less in your daily adventures. Score even more savings for the road when you purchase your favorites, like Nature Valley bars, soft baked muffins, Red Bull, vitamin water, perfect bars, and watch the savings and your day accelerate. Great adventures start at Pinnacle 365.
Coming out of the break, the Cavers bring out Thompson, Kleiner, Anderson, Wakefield, and Brandis. The Irish come out with Hayden Carney, as well as Jaden Marinick, Raleigh, Pappas. Raleigh with the ball working against Anderson. They'll work it. Driving is Hayden Carney. And they score. 10-point game with 36 seconds. And the clock running here in the third. Wakefield with the basketball. Bounce pass inside. Broken up. There is Hayden Carney, but Wakefield gets it back. And a timeout called by Grants Pass. We'll take a quick timeout and be right back.
President's Day sales event is going on now at Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford. We're stocked up on a great selection of new vehicles from Chrysler, Jeep, Dodge, and of course Ram trucks. Choose from our great inventory of new 23 Jeep Gladiator and new 24 Grand Cherokee 4x4 models. Grand Cherokee is the most awarded SUV ever. Shop online today with our online process to calculate your own payment, whether it's a lease, finance, or cash payment. Only at the Lithia Chrysler Jeep Dodge of Medford Superstore.
Hi guys, my name's Mason.
Back to action. Thompson inbounding. Anderson with the ball. She's double teamed. Kleiner has it. 18 seconds to go. Wakefield shakes the defender. There's Brandis. Back to Wakefield. Wakefield starts a drive. Kicks it out for Anderson. Anderson spins. And now Wakefield will let it fly, and the shot off the glass, and that will end the third quarter of play. Your John L. Scott scoreboard after 3 quarters of play, it's Grants Pass 34, Sheldon 24. We'll be back in 60 seconds on TableRockSports.net.
Thanks for the ride. I'll see you after the game.
Hey, Dear Katie, I've been your #1 fan since I watched your first game all those years ago, and I still love watching you play. But I wanted to see you win so badly that my competitive nature got the best of me. I lost track of what's important. I thought I was supporting you, but I was really just embarrassing you. I'm not your coach, and I'm not an official. I forgot my role. I'm your parent, and you deserve better. From here on, I promise to keep my emotions under control. I'll cheer for you and all the other players, no matter the score, no matter the outcome. Thank you for sharing with me how I can do a better job of supporting you, your team, your coaches, and the sports you love. Still your #1 fan. Love, Dad.
Start of the fourth quarter. Irish with the basketball. Hayden shoots the shot. Can't get it to go. Grant's pass there on the rebound. Quickly up the floor. Anderson, her shot a little bit short. But there's Kleiner. She takes it out of the corner. Now we've got Wakefield. And it looks like we've got I thought for sure it looked like he got technical foul will be called against Hayden Carney. Of course, not having access to on-court, not having these players mic'd up, it would be impossible to tell you, or it wouldn't even be smart to speculate what might have happened there on the floor, but she gets teed up, and Anderson at the line with free throws, makes the second. So Hayden Carney comes out of the ball game. Lowboy returns. Anderson with the basketball on the feed from Kleiner. Wakefield, Kleiner over in the corner, shooting from the corner. Missing the shot is Anderson, but there with the offensive rebound is Brandis. Thompson, little turnaround towards the basket, can't get it to go. Lowboy with the rebound. Raleigh working out a backcourt. Kara Pearson in the lineup for the Irish. Working around the horn, Lowboy. Now Emerson Carney. Skip pass. Pappas goes hard to the hole. Will they count the basket? And they do. So it's an and one opportunity for Pappas with 6:46 left to go in the game. Kinley Pappas, senior wing, makes the shot. It's a 9-point game. Anderson with the basketball out of backcourt. Kleiner, Wakefield, Anderson. She'll let it fly. Her shot rims off. Pappas there with the rebound. Quickly up the floor, but the pass, a little too much mustard on the fastball. It goes out of bounds. It'll be Grant's pass. Rock with 6:21 left to go in the ball game. Kleiner to Wakefield. High post for Thompson. Brandis feeds inside. Thompson, as she makes her move, has the ball knocked away. Anderson with the inbound. Bounce pass. Wakefield. Kleiner. Low post now to Wakefield. She spins. Can't shake the defender, so it'll go back out to Anderson. 7 seconds left to go on the shot clock. Anderson, little spin move there. Shot off to the right. Lowboy rebounds. Pappas, skip pass. Emerson Carney, she got hot early in the game and doesn't seem like she shot much since. Grant's pass ends up rebounding the miss. Thompson with it for Brandis. Wakefield shoots. Her shot in and out. Getting the long rebound. Charging out of backcourt is Raleigh, and she scores. It's a 7-point game here with 5:07 left to go. Sheldon making things interesting here in the later moments of the game. Brandis, Anderson kicks it out. Bounce pass. Kleiner has a good look, but it's off to the left. It misses its target. Anderson has it, tries to feed it inside, and it is taken away by the Irish. Low boy for Raleigh. 4:25 on the game clock. Around the horn it goes. Raleigh tries to feed it inside, almost broken up by Thompson. And we have a timeout called by the Irish. Timeout called, and we will do the same. We'll be back after these messages on TableRockSports.net.
All right, let's go, guys. 15 minutes. Get your stuff.
Bye, Mom.
Have a good day, guys. I don't know what happened.
Just next time, go a little slower and figure it out.
Okay, I get it. What you're going to do is you're going to take the line.
Life is busy. Juggling everything can be overwhelming. We've all been there. So consumed with our own lives that we sometimes forget about what someone else might be going through.
Ref, come on! No, ref! There's no contact! I'm straight up! That is a terrible
So
goal.
keep it in perspective, because we're all hoping for the same thing, to be respected for who we are and what we do. Remember, no ref, no game. You can be a parent, athlete, coach, or an official, but you can only be one. Know your...
Back to the game. Sheldon comes up dry on that possession. 7-point game, 4 minutes left to go. Brandis. To Thompson. Kleiner. Here's Anderson with it. Kleiner gets a look and shot short. Brandis there, though, to collect the offensive rebound. Gives it to Wakefield. Wakefield goes up, gives a little fake there and tries to sneak underneath, and mission accomplished in terms of drawing the foul. Brianna Lowboy whistled for the personal. That'll be her 4th of the ball game. Here in the quarter, Irish with 2 team fouls, the Cavers with 1, Wakefield at the free throw line. First free throw attempt, nothing but net. It's an 8-point game. Checking in for the Irish, Mackenzie Houlihan, making her first appearance of the evening. Second attempt by Wakefield. This one no good. And there to run it down is Lowboy. Pappas. She'll bring it out of backcourt. Raleigh. Skip pass. Houlihan. Looking for a little help. Has it tipped by a Grants Pass defender. We have a tie-up there. We'll see if the official agrees. Sometimes that kind of discussion leads you to believe it's not quite that simple. And actually, the foul will be called against Kenzie Kleiner. Trumbull returns to the lineup. Mackenzie Houlihan quickly comes out. On the inbound, Grants pass there defensively to tip it away. So they'll try it again. Emerson Carney, her shot, overshoots its target. Grants pass out of backcourt. Wakefield, Kleiner, Thompson, Anderson. Everybody getting a hand on the ball. Brandis. 14 seconds to go on the shot clock. Pass out of traffic to Thompson. And the rebound collected by the Irish. Carney gets it back from Raleigh. And there, the pass off target. The officials say it was last touched by the Irish. And the officials say otherwise, so now a quick 30-second timeout called. We will keep it right here for now with 2:25 left to go in the ball game. Fans, it's time to tune in to the new sports voice in Southern Oregon, the Ace Sports Radio, AM 1300, FM 107.9, featuring the VEASAN Network, The Rich Eisen Show, live NFL games, and local and regional programming. The Ace Sports Radio was kind of nice right at the very beginning of the Super Bowl. Had to drop somebody off at home and was able to follow along on the action. It's nice to have a sports radio station that has some sports going on it. And so that's always been good. And I know Joe Brett's got plenty of other great plans ahead. You can catch some John Canzano and some other good stuff on the station. Check it out. It's nice to have a locally owned sports station in the Valley. Brooke Anderson will bring it out of backcourt. She drives, feeds Wakefield. She can't get it to go. There with the rebound is Pappas. Pappas, Raleigh, 2:08 left to go in the game. Raleigh tries to get some room there, getting a hand on it defensively is Thompson. Raleigh, and now a screen from Pappas. They'll feed it inside. Pappas will go to the hoop. She's fouled. She'll go to the line. That will go against Callie Brandis, her second personal of the ball game. 1:48 left to go. Pappas. Free throw attempt. Off target. Getting ready to check in Hayden Carney. She returns to the ball game as Kaya Trumbull comes out. Second attempt on its way. And it is good. 37-30, 1:46 left to go in the game. Down in the corner, Brandis. Anderson with it, Kleiner. Cavers trying to milk the clock here. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Anderson with it. She'll drive, and the runner is good. Brooke Anderson makes it a 9-point game with 1:10 left to go. Raleigh has it tipped away by Anderson, and each little disruption defensively like that just takes more time off the clock, trying to thwart any idea on the part of the Irish that they can make a miracle comeback. Raleigh picked up by Wakefield. She splits the defense, and she'll pull up and shoot. Shot won't stay. Thompson out of backcourt. 48 seconds left to go. Kleiner working against Emerson Carney. Cross court. There with the basketball is Thompson. Hayden there tries to steal it. And we have a foul called against the Irish. That's three team fouls now for the Irish, and that is the second of the game for Hayden Carney, the sophomore forward. Thompson will take care of the inbound for Grants Pass. Wakefield. Now to Brandis. Brandis to Kleiner. Anderson with it now. Motion offense here. And a steal by Emerson Carney. Carney glides to the hole. She misses the layup, but we have a foul called against Grants Pass. And that's going to go against Callie Brandis, her third of the ball game. Emerson Carney, the senior guard, cans the first free throw attempt. Checking into the ball game, making late appearances for Grants Pass, number 24. We don't have a 24 on our roster here. That might be Madison Montellano. And also in the ball game, Samantha Willett. But no matter now, as the game has gone final. The Grants Pass Cavers celebrate senior night in fine fashion by defeating the Sheldon Irish by a score of 39-31. After trading buckets early, Grants Pass in particular turned up the defense, gained some separation, and although the Irish started chipping away at the lead early in the fourth quarter, it was Grants Pass that would hold them off and prevail. Well, that'll go ahead and wrap up our contest tonight, where we see the Cavers defeat the Irish by a score of 39-31. We thank you for joining us. For my cameraman, Johnny McCoy, and our executive producer, Joe Brett, I'm Jim McCoy saying thank you for joining us and have a great night.